Greetings of the day. My name is Sandra, and today I'll be talking about substance abuse. Substance abuse remains as one of the most pressing social issues of our time, impacting individuals, families, and communities across the globe. It involves the misuse of substances such as alcohol, drugs, and prescription medication, often starting as a coping mechanism for stress, emotional pain, and peer pressure. Over time, this seemingly harmless behavior can spiral into addiction, leaving them a trial of physical, emotional, and social devastation. One of the most crucial steps in addressing substance abuse is acknowledgement.
One of my buddies told me, "Hey, you should try this. It's really good." And I said, "Okay." He was like, "You can't just take it though. You have to sniff it." And that's when it all started. I started sniffing painkillers, and it took me on a long dark road.
Many individuals and families struggle with denial, refusal to confront the reality of their situation. Without acknowledgement, the problem persists, deepening its grip, as said in the previous video. Acceptance lays the groundwork for recovery by encouraging those affected to seek help without fearing stigma. Some of the effects of substance abuse are as follows: getting hangovers, feeling anxiety, panic attacks, feeling depressed, which can all be short-term effects, whereas the long-term effects include depression, Alzheimer's, which is a form of dementia where you lose your sense of self and memory, among others.
When you're a teenager, you're constantly bombarded with good and bad advice, life lessons, homework, chores, and peer pressure. Often that pressure comes in the form of drugs and alcohol. It can be very difficult to say no at this age because you're afraid others will think you're lame or that you might get rejected by some of your peers. Even though you might know the real dangers of using drugs and alcohol, you still might have a hard time saying no. Well, the key to saying no is to practice what you'll say before you get in a situation where you're offered drugs or alcohol. That way, when the time comes, you're ready. Take some of these peer pressure related statements, for instance.
Come on, everybody's doing drugs.
Your response?
I think plenty of people aren't doing drugs. Anyway, it's not right for me.
Perfect. Here's another one.
Hey, pop will make you feel good.
And you say,
I already feel pretty good, and I don't want to mess that up.
nothing wrong with that. Let's try a few more, like,
Dude, if you're my friend, you'll get high with me.
your response?
I really like you. I just don't like drugs.
And let's not forget these.
Come on, dude. Nobody will know.
And
This is really cool stuff, man.
you fire back with,
I'm not taking any chances. I'd be grounded for life if I got caught.
and
I know someone who got really sick from that. That's not cool at all.
arming yourself with a wide range of reasons not to do drugs or alcohol is a great way to keep yourself free from using a substance that you know can harm you or your friends. You might even set such an example that your peers will respect you.
Communities too must participate actively by creating safe spaces, reducing the stigma surrounding addiction, and promoting awareness. Prevention efforts through education can empower individuals, especially young minds, to make informed decisions and avoid the trap of substance abuse. Peer pressure is also an important aspect that can lead to addiction. There are certain other coping mechanisms, such as watching TV, playing music, making Instagram reels, being out with friends, and other such moments other than alcoholism, drugs, and few others. Acknowledging and rehabilitation are the most important cornerstones of recovery. Effective rehabilitation focus on detoxification, therapy, skill building, and reintegration into society. These programs aim not only to rid the body of harmful substances, but also addresses the psychological triggers that underlies possessive addiction. To conclude, substance abuse is just not an individual struggle, but a collective challenge. By acknowledging the problem and accepting those affected, we can pave way for healthier and stronger communities. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a nice day.